3 months left. Till your homecoming, that about right?
3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world. Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got. It's 2 months. Might as well be nothing.
If you don't want to hurt others, you'll end up denying your own right to survive. The end point of it is suicide.
World is bad guy.
Why is it that you gave your life for mine? Why? You could have lived longer yourself, Miyabi. Say, wanna exchange flutes? To make up for the time Miyabi lost.
Consul N. That's him.
The head honcho of Kavesi Consuls himself. The Annihilator. The latest weapon in our military arsenal. It utilizes breakthroughs in application of the annihilation effect.
Who said anything about using it on Agnes? Who struggles not in life, deserves not to live?
They gave Ethel and Camaravi new furnaces. The two of them are after your heads.
I bear none of you ill will, but my way demands we fight. Come then, and test your mettle against my lance.
Come on, what are they playing at? Am I crazy? We gave them Pharaonises and everything. They had better not be holding back.
Use every last ounce of strength and grind them to dust.
I am under no one's yoke. I am free!
Ethel! Why in flames do you have to fight each other?
All our aspirations. You must keep them in your hearts. You must take them. Make it all mean something.
Interlinking. But I'm afraid it's not just an Ouroboros thing.
Look upon us and tremble before perfection. You'll writhe in agony before we...
Stop toying with everyone's lives! What did they ever do to you? Why? All they wanted was their wish to be realized. You turned everything into a game, cast them away like dolls. These are our lives here. They're not some toys you can just play with.
No, something strange. The Black Fog. No, the annihilation effect.
Idiots. I mean, going past the time limit while interlinking. Who does that? Dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Annihilator has started moving.
This is bad, Noah. What you slacking around for? If you don't hurry, the colony's gonna be a pile of ash.
Girlie, I think we've met before.
I'll kill you whenever you cross my path.
Thought you had my number. You were so into my fear that you didn't notice what changed.
And sure, I was scared. But even then, you'll find I'm no quitter.
The throne room, where we were born. It is her. Ethel!
This is what they taught us, right? That our lives are born from the Queen.
To the Queen, you return.
Melia.
Ouroboros abhor this world. You must be erased, lest this world be destroyed.
Her Majesty is a... machine! Was that your doing, Queen? You haven't given up your false hope. Witness how hollow your hope rings as I slice it all to ribbons. It is fate. Many have tried, but none have ever managed to escape its flow.
Lord High Consul! The lost numbers are attacking!
Wait, those Levnesses.
The passage of fate. How easily it slips from my grasp. I will give us equilibrium. A time unchanging. Our eternity.
Time bears down on us without mercy. How should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on? We saw one possible answer to those questions. but we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief. That's why we fight.
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right.
Whoa. Whoa! Spark me silly. She beat 5/8 termers in a row.
Mio, eh? She that off-seer? Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Senna. Hang on. Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consult wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Huh? I was under the impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? That is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not...
Senna.
Sorry.
Come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Senna.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
I think that should be far enough.
Did I do good out there?
Hmm? What was that?
Huh? What's that? did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You seem so lonely.
Huh?
At training, in camp, at night. She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone? How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna.
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
Now look.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Senna, please.
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me.
Can you believe we've just had to run all that way? I don't know who they were, but had that force not intervened, I shudder to think what would have happened. What would have happened was, it would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. Noah? I guess we have no more use for castles and queens, huh? We're not going back, I know that much. Nope, we're going forward now. You're right. Not far now, before we reach Swordmarch. Let's go. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all having a good weekend so far. I've been waiting quite a few weeks to say this, but welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, just in time for Season 2. Today, I'm going to be getting started on Chapter 5. Swordmarch is really not that far away. Before that, though, there is a little bit of new ground to explore around here, so I think I should probably just go and check it out while I'm here. So yeah, I've been feeling the withdrawal symptoms from this game. As fun as Mario Wonder was, putting down a game that you love for nearly a month can be quite tricky, can be quite a hard thing to do. Right, do we have anything over here? No, doesn't look like it. There is a level 55 unique monster. I don't think I'm going to fuck around with him. That's just asking for trouble. Running back towards the castle I just escaped from. Yep. It's okay, though. There's a big gap between me and it. They clearly can't fly, even though I'm pretty sure they can. Yeah, there's a load of nice cutscenes for Senna, though, there. I really do like Senna as a character, and I feel like she doesn't always get the appreciation she deserves in the fan base. She's definitely the least developed of the 6 Ouroboros, but it's not like she isn't developed. There's still plenty of stuff for her there, I would say. And while she's a happy-go-lucky, plucky character on the outside, it's clear that she's got some shit going on too, just like everyone else. Okay, there's a supply drop over there. That looks like it's on the way forward. There's a lot of big bird things around here. Oh, okay. Yeah, probably not getting that husk over there. Just grab that.
Funny finding
I mean, I probably could fight my way through them, but I'm going to avoid that for now, I think. As funny as it would be to just run straight back into the castle, a little bit immersion breaking. Oh, hello. I will take you, though.
This should prove useful later.
Funny finding one here, huh?
Looks like I've maxed out on Nopon coins again. Okay, how are my classes looking? Everyone's ranked up. Right, okay. I'll sort that later. There's not going to be much in the way of actual gameplay today. A lot of what's coming up in the story is very cutscene heavy. So it's just going to be mostly walking around, watching some important cutscenes. I'll sort the classes out after all of that.
Finally.
Right, there is a husk over there I can get, though. Just hope Big Bird here doesn't notice me. Lovely.
I know it's grim, but it needs doing.
So you may also notice, you know what? Never mind. I've forgotten what I was going to say. I had a thought. It entered my brain.
Like that man said.
I had a thought enter my brain, and as soon as I started saying it, it just went. Imagine playing part of a game that's got lots of cutscenes bunched up. You'd never do that. I mean, even that was a few weeks ago now.
Better give it a good one.
Anyway, welcome to the Great Sword's base. Let's take a listen to this music.
Let me just fix this.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Huh? Hey, did you guys hear something?
Gotta keep nice and limber.
I should write this all down.
You what? It's night time already?
An absolutely beautiful bit of music, and it's actually a remix of Sword Valley from Xenoblade 1, which obviously is very fitting for this area. But how they took such a loud, bombastic, militaristic sounding bit of music and made something so soothing out of it is a mystery to me. But they did, and it works. Hey, Sap, how are you doing?
I'm starting to get butterflies.
So, the Greatsword's base is a mixture of quite a few different regions. There are bits of Letheria, bits of Araya, and of course, Sword Valley itself. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure these trees are from Araya. We did see in the previous area looking into this one of the titans from Letheria. There's definitely one of them coming up that we should be able to see.
Good thing we found this.
But it's just a cool little hodgepodge of lots of different areas together.
We got time to kick back a little.
I've already got food on the brain.
Let's clean up. I imagine I probably don't have any gem equipment because I've not been able to play for a few weeks. Yeah, nothing for gems. What about cooking? How's the cooking looking? Cool, I do need something. Yeah, let's spend some coins. I've got plenty of them.
All finished. Can't forget our progress update.
Let's move out.
Okay, right. Okay, there's a few bits that we can find around here. There is a container up there. Yeah, you know what? I'm right by a landmark. Let's give this guy a go. Spectral Remy. Is this guy going to start cooking food? Oh god, Noah still has Stalker on. Yeah, I should change that at some point. Not a good class, that one. Okay, Mio has Full Metal Jaguar. That is a fun class. I'll keep that on, I think. I'll keep her as my main playable character for now. Alright, let's get behind. Back in front. One of the annoying things about this class is it has both forward and backwards bonuses, so you have to keep moving around all the time. You can't just plank yourself in one position and stay there. I do see that another guy has decided to get himself involved. God damn, I got a lot of recharges there. That was a great view of Mio there. I assume the character, the camera must have just went inside her or something. Okay, it's nearly chain attack time. Oh, let's get away from that. Never mind. Okay, screw it. Let's interlink. Or we could miss. That also works. Thank you, Lance. And smash. Boom. Nice. You know what? It's probably overkill to chain attack now, but I'm going to do it. Right. Tyon, you can start off. Let's try and remember what setup I had going here. I guess Mio, you can probably start off. This will be a good opportunity to get Senna and Lands up a bit as well. Let's get some heals going. Not that I really need them. Right, Ashira, you know what to do. Let's get that 200. Ashira. Let's get some power charge going here. Right, Noah. Yeah, you can go first. Lovely stuff. Senna, you can do your thing. And then Mio. Is that going to be enough for a 150? Yes, just about. Nice. Okay, right. I'm gonna go Lands, actually, I think. Don't know why, I'm just feeling Lands. You know, despite how many hours of my life I've spent listening to this music, I somehow just never get sick of it. It's just something about it. It just hypes me up every time. Maybe it's just because I've not listened to it for a few weeks. Maybe it's fresh once again. Right. Execute Order 66. Sorry, I just can't resist the reference. Oh, so close to 200. Whew. Nice, that was a pretty good chain. 1.5 million.
Gosh, that was incredible.
Once you know what you're doing with chain attacks, you're pretty much unstoppable.
It's just up ahead.
This was a nice fight.
I don't really want to fight you.
How about here?
I will fend you off with the ultimate power in the universe. The power of climbing. Oh god, there's a lot of guys up here. Yeah, I see the container uni. I also see a lot of bugs.
Oops, they found us.
God damn it.
Gotta face me. This'll keep me going.
God damn it. Okay, it's only an elite. It's not a unique. This should be fine. The giant fireflies. Yeah, when they're not trying to kill me, they're quite pretty. Unfortunately, the whole trying to kill me thing is a little bit off-putting. Not something I really appreciate that much. Alright, let's try and aim Mio's AoEs a little bit better here. Try and take out the small guys. There goes one of them. There goes the other two.
I can detect my friends. Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to
nice
not being
find.
careless? What are you hiding, little guy?
You know, seeing what level I already am, knowing how many side quests I have on the docket to do during Chapter 5, and knowing what levels Chapter 5 ends at, I am 100% going to be over-leveled by the end of this chapter. I don't think I can avoid it.
Never seen this place before.
This was a nice find.
Okay, this place definitely reminds me of Left Area. Like, this bit of sand here looks like it could have been one of the tentacles from the Titan, and it's now just embedded in the ground. And these look like they come from the cloud tunnels. And I think that over there...
Oh, but aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa, where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
As I was saying before the cutscene so rudely interrupted me, I believe that rock over there, behind the giant spike things, is one of the Letharian Titans. Might be able to get a closer look at it in just a moment. Yeah, that's definitely the underside of one of them. Alright, let's just skirt around the story objective for now. Just to get... Oh, never mind.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here.
Noah!
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers. sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't you?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
Yeah, all right. Oh. Stay close.
Levnis from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Eye patches. They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out you won't find anyone better with a mate in the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. So, let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. So, Guernica was just the warm-up. It's time to meet Xenoblade 3's real Vandam. Monica's class is Lost Vanguard, which is a defender. Lost Vanguard is a fairly standard face tank with pretty high defenses. It has a few neat gimmicks, but doesn't have much to set it apart from high-tier tanks like Zephyr and Lone Exile, but it's by no means bad. The class's main claim to fame is that it has Smash on a regular art, which also happens to be a master art. This is the final key to unlocking the true potential of chain attacks. Smash and chains can do some absolutely insane damage. As a hero, Monica is pretty decent. An extra tank can be nice, but she's particularly useful in chain attacks. Her order is guaranteed to reactivate an extra character and has a chance to reactivate a second, which can really help with keeping enough characters active to keep the chain going. Her bonus will add 15 TP to the highest TP character and reactivate them. Basically a much better version of the defender bonus and can allow you to stack lots of TP. When you saw the eye patches, you assumed that it would gouge out their eyes. No. That won't be necessary. So I would love to explore, but as the lady said, we should follow Shania. So I think you already know what I'm going to say about Monica, but goddamn, she fine. There's a nice butt on that lady. Plus, you know, in a cast full of 10 to 18-year-olds, it's nice to have someone a little bit older as well, you know? Nothing wrong with a bit of maturity.
They're on us. Orders?
Oh, hello. Don't know where Shania's gone. But yeah, Guernica is not Xenoblade 3's main Vandom. He's the one it shows you, because, you know, hey, look, it's Xenoblade 2 Vandom again. But no, Monica is the de facto main Vandom. It's nice to have a female one, actually. Where did Shania go? Shania? Oh, god damn it, Shania. What are you doing back here? You're supposed to be leading the way. Come on. You could at least help in the fight, maybe. Oh, god damn it. Why they insisted on making this part basically an escort mission, I will never know. Maybe they figured it would endear Shania to us. Shania has a really cute design as well. You can just run ahead. Oh. Well, I can't remember exactly where the entrance is, so I'm kind of relying on her.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later. Nice bit of sunshine.
Oh, god damn it. Go away. Right, between my 3 tanks, none of them seem to be doing their job. Right, Lan, Senna, can you please stay alive? I kind of need you. You're my healers. I didn't realize that was... Huh, yeah. It's the Colony 4 one that's required, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Maybe they just really wanted you to not like Shania. Maybe that was their plan. Right, come on then, Shania. Show us the way. Oh, it's Tao. Ah, that makes sense.
So much to see, huh?
You probably could, yeah. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. Meh? A door? This leads into the Great Sword. The city's this way. What a masterful disguise. Huh. When Ethel said there was nothing of interest in Swordmarch. Guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going? In we go. It's been a long journey.
What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You better save some of that surprise.
It's been a long journey. But we've finally arrived in Swordmarch. It's more of a prison island, a halfway objective than an Elysium.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Come on, Shania. Get moving. Get your butt moving. Yeah, there we go. There's a speed. Are you okay, Shania? Did you not know how to go down the stairs or something?
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
We've never been here before.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Just what are you?
We're so high up!
What a view! I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on!
Welcome to the Great Sword's Hilt. I don't think I need to tell you what area this is made up of, but if you look over there, that's Galahad Fortress. Certainly a lot less useful on its side, but it's still pretty cool that it's here. Right, let's get back following Shania. This area is not particularly big, there's not a lot to explore and find, but I'll be saving that for later.
This castle has got nothing on this dizzying height.
You're telling me. Just looking down makes me feel faint. My head kind of hurts.
It's quite the view from up here, though.
What happens when you gain altitude fast? Don't worry, it'll subside.
Got another view of the big spike over there. Certainly looks a little more familiar from this angle. I'll leave it to you guys to see if you can work out what it is. Oh, God damn it. Does it make you wonder how these bunnets got up here? Because that's not an easy climb.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Entrance is up ahead.
That was a very short and sweet cutscene. Right, hold on. Before we go forward, I'd just like to give myself a bit more daylight.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
Oh, they keep doing that, making me think it's going to be a voice cutscene. You can take the eye patches off now. Won't be needing them past this point. Oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city has got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt, and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. I hear you loud and clear. We'll remember. I think it is, yeah. I'd have to check after stream, but I'm pretty sure it would be. Anyway, welcome to the city.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
There you go. New colony data.
Right, we heard a bit of it there. Is it going to play?
Colony relations changed, looks like.
Okay, not quite yet.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Now we can listen to it. Listen to this music.
Beyond anything we could have imagined. Let me just fix this.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Every day's a training day.
I should write this all down.
Oh, my plumage is everywhere.
Absolutely fantastic bit of music. Definitely one of my favorite area themes in the game. The vocals just give me such like near automata vibes. And the main melody that this track uses is the same melody that played when the group became Ouroboros for the first time. It's the main Ouroboros leitmotif, and it's very fitting that it plays here. Right, let's get back on Shania's trail. It's time for our whistle-stop tour of the city.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah.
So they're Ouroboros? And they're from Kevus and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids. Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh? You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Always nice to see a new...
So yeah, Shania's been following the party the whole time, and you can actually see her in a few cutscenes. Nice little detail.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
Always nice to see a new face.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
The jiggle. Oh, Sam, I can't believe you noticed that. I thought better of you. I mean, I noticed it as well, but I'm depraved.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi?
No. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Huh.
I suppose I should, Sam. I suppose I should.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
A pile of corpses, quite the nice sight to have outside your window. I guess it's a reminder, though.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
I think that would be asking a bit too... Oh. Actually...
Noah just can't stop himself.
Aren't those...
cradles?
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw...
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
There you go. There's your confirmation. There have been a lot of hints about what's really been going on up until now. Obviously, Uni found her own husk. Mobius N. But everyone's lives, after they die, they're recycled. They come straight back, no memories. They're forced to keep on fighting. It's pretty bleak when you think about it. Pretty dark. And definitely some Xenogears type shit, that.
So we're born to fight, and then we die, over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
What is she going to show them? Well, we're off to go find out, Sam. Oh. Oh, yeah, I know where we're going. I remember the layout. This place is quite big. It's hard to find your way around at first. I suppose that's why they have Shania give you the tour.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Senna! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Oh, sorry, don't mind me. Just getting emotional over here. That's one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. It's just so well done. babies and all that, just how life really works, is obviously something the party doesn't really know about. Yet for us, it's kind of something we just take for granted as a fact of life, and seeing them react to that truth, to that fact, is just kind of magical. Everyone's reactions are just so adorable and heartwarming, and it's a joy to see, especially Tyon. Like, Tyon giggling like a little maniac like that is just so fun to see. The music in that cutscene as well is just great. And then, of course, there's the whole, do you want to know how babies are made line? It gets a laugh out of me every time. It's such a good cutscene. I think it just goes to show that the best cutscenes in a game like this don't have to be the big, action-packed, plot-twisty ones. Something just small and heartfelt and emotional can be really well delivered as well. Anyway, now that the party now canonically know about sex, let's carry on with our tour. Because now we've learned about the reproductive cycle, it's time to learn about something much more important. Deep, deep lore.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old. They're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
Shania. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Mobius warning level. The Kevis and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Colony relations changed.
Right, I'll follow Shania in just a second, because in this room, oh, wait. Oh. Okay, I guess I can't do that yet. I'll be back.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Every time. This is the dorm for young Lost Numbers soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, and sadly, there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michova canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow, we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's the place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Right, maybe now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. Back to that statue room then, because oh, there's quite a lot to talk about in there. Quite a lot indeed. So, every single one of these statues has a little bit of information written about all of the founders. So I think, we'll start with this one. House Vandam. In memory of the founder of House Vandam, the city's restorer and liberator. The original incarnation of the city was once laid to ruin by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros, heretofore limited, and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle, and departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was master of the classical art of fistfighting, and the scions of House Vandam carry on the custom to this day. So, the character that this statue depicts is a massive reference to Fei Fong Wong, the protagonist of Xenogears. His design is very similar. He fights in a very, very similar manner. They also point out his resemblance to Noah, because Noah is also based off Fei. The design is there as well, though not quite as strongly as this character. Obviously, the fighting style is completely different, because Noah has the traditional Xenoblade Red Sword. But character-wise and story-wise, Noah is a lot closer to Fei than this guy is. What's also interesting is that the project name for Xenogears while it was being developed was Project Noah. I wonder why they decided to name Noah Noah. Anyway, this one. House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familial relation to the founder of Vandam, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. She fought alongside the founder of Vandam then, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. So not too much to say about this one, other than that, the resemblance to Mio is quite strong. This one, I have a lot more to say about. House Reed. In memory of the founder of House Reed and the city's liberatrix. Rather than the founder herself, this statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, great red sword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. And though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, the loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. So this guy. I think we know who this is.
That's Dunban over there!
It's not Dunban. Some people do think it's Dunban. It's not Dunban. This is Shulk. And I'll tell you why it's Shulk and not Dunban. First of all, by the time Mobius would have come around, Dunban would not be wielding a big red sword anymore. He would have switched to his katana by that point. And while Dunban did injure his arm, he didn't lose it completely. Also, if we get a closer look at the statue here, that is very clearly Shulk's sweater that it's wearing. And those bangs, those are Shulk's bangs. He came to resemble his mentor in his later years. Which is pretty neat. One of the reasons that many people didn't believe that that statue was Shulk was because this statue also has quite a resemblance to Shulk. House Ortiz. In memory of the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Kavesi soldier, this founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own fabrication. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained that feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. So yeah, that character description does also sound quite a bit like Shulk, the whole tinkering with machines and stuff. But it isn't him. Also, hey, Ascended card. welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Right, this one. House Rhodes. A soldier of Agnes, this founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Kevis, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of her flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Although a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Bullshit. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in later ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agnian soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. So this character, I think, resembles one we've seen before. The rectangular-shaped core crystal with two little bits at the side, the ponytail, definitely seems familiar. And finally, last but not least, House Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's liberatrix. Much like with the founder of Breed, this statue too depicts the founder's respected mentor, rather than the founder herself. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding two great swords at once with utmost ease and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded but impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius, physically and spiritually. He was further reported to have been a free spirit, whose qualities influenced the other founders still, young and impressionable when the city was restored. Indelible proof of his rebellious spirit can be seen time and again in the ethos of the house in generations to come. So if the opposite statue was Shulk, I think you can work out who this is. This is Rex. That's clearly his salvager's outfit that he's wearing there. That is clearly his collar. The two great swords, Pirate and Mithra, the eye injury, like Shulk becoming more like Dunban, Rex has become more like his mentor, Zeke. Even the dual wielding is like his other two mentors, Morag and Vandam. I have played Future Redeemed before Ascended Card. This is not a first playthrough. Right, only one more to go. The Ouroboros Stone's Cage. The object on display upon the plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's Cage. It is important to note that initial designs for the monument are said to have included a statue of a seventh founder in its place. Next to no information remains about the seventh founder's identity, and it is possible that this is not due to a simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is a result of a conscious decision by the seventh founder. So, I have a lot of ideas. Well, I have one very specific idea about who I believe the seventh founder to be. However, that is not something to talk about today. We have not seen all of the information we would need to see in order to guess who that is. But as you can probably guess, this room, when the game launched, was very, very, very exciting. There's a mountain of lore here, a lot of connections to older games. It filled the fan base with a lot of glee. You could say it left them full of beans. Let's just move on for now. Because my voice is getting a bit tired from all that talking and all that reading. And I bet the gang is getting a bit tired too. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest?
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said, you take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the sword's hilt guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Yeah, quite a lot of information for the gang to digest there, wasn't there? Right, quickly stop off I can't speak apparently. Stop off at the camp. Get some saving in. You're sorry, but you can't get over Monica's walking animation. I don't know what you mean, Sam. It's completely normal. She's just moving her body the way it was intended to be moved.
Let's move out.
Right, a fair walk over to the war room. There is a lot of stuff that I could be doing in the city, but I want to keep pushing the story forward for now. There's a certain point I'd like to get to, and then the reins will come off.
Let me check.
Did you see the hat on that little knob on? Oh.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Right, down we go. Is there any elevator music? No. Do we really need elevator music, though, when we have area music this good?
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the Queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Salmon's engineering department. Go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here. You know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what crawled up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Well, the party completed their first main objective. They now have another. Time to start planning a prison break. Right. Before I move forward, though, my drink is getting a bit low, and I forgot to sort my refill out before stream like I usually do, so it's been sitting in the fridge all this time. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm just going to go get it. Ah, right, there we go. All sorted. Okay, right. So I could just fast travel to where Samon is, but I think I'm going to use the opportunity to do a bit of exploring around the sword, take the scenic route. I will be ignoring everyone in the city for now, though. There is, as you can probably see from the minimap, there's a lot of side quests and stuff here, and I don't wish to get started on that right now. That's something for the future. Right, down this way, I believe. Yep, here we go. And as soon as we step outside, if you pay attention to dear Uni's face here,
This is an eye patch only area.
we all put our eye patches on. That just happens automatically now. It depends on what area you're in. I'm not sure what the exact rules are for whether they need to wear one or not.
Good thing we found this.
I believe areas that have been explored prior to now, so everywhere that was explored during chapter 1 to 4, don't need an eye patch. The city obviously doesn't need an eye patch, but I think everywhere going forward does need one. I mean, I say need one like it's something the player has to worry about. It just happens automatically. It's purely an aesthetic thing. There's no mechanics or anything tied to it. Right, there's a few bits up here to find. Hello, buddits. I guess you two have volunteered to be the first victims of my exploration. Oh, right, let's get comfy. I don't know why I always insist on leaning forward like that while I'm streaming. It's bad for my back. Plus, it means you guys get a much closer view of my face, and, well, no one wants that.
Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Okay, right, I think I can get up... Yeah, if I think I do this ladder now, I think up that one is something I'll have to do later. I might as well be efficient about this.
Well, we've been found.
Speaking of efficiency, who needs to fight when you've got the power of ladders on your side? I don't like the look of that, but oh, god damn it. Yep, I was right. He is not a nice bird. Thankfully, he's not so tough. Oh, god damn it, no. Right, why would they put an enemy with knockback so high up? That's really mean. It's almost like they want you to fall down.
Come to uni.
Right, I think that's all there is up here. Just try not to drop too far. Okay, I think that's everything on this lower level. Yeah, there's not too much else here. All right, down we go.
Off we go.
Delicious. Okay, this elevator could do with some elevator music. Right, salmon should be just over here.
I wonder what's around here.
Oh, a container.
Oh, yep, there's a container. Let's grab that first.
All right.
Whoever laid out these storage boxes did not do it very well. There's a lot of wasted space over here.
These are lying around everywhere.
Oh god, I thought I fell in there. There's another one up there, but I don't think I can get up there right now. Actually, no, I might be able to.
I wonder what's around.
Oh, I totally can. Right, nice. Gives me a landmark down here as well.
It'd be rude not to. This has got to be worth a bunch. These are lying around everywhere.
Right, here's our man. Excuse me, are you Salmon? Most indeed, and our friend's famed Ouroboros. I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. She good ship. Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Whoa, nice piece of kit this. I've never seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. If friend feeling gratitude, can show respect by add Mr. to start of name. Mr. Salmon. Sorry to cut the pleasantries short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about both first, nah? Bah, fine. Salmon explain, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing to unexpect. Even with most state-of-the-art cloaking device, approached by Levnis greeted with shooting and shouting, and short, sharp landing. That's why we plan approach on route that go around Erythia Sea. From the sea, huh? Wait, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. If used ship to glide along on surface of sea, will not show up on radar scan from above. Right, good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty-gritty, we must make ship shape. Friends have to help also. If not run as is. There's not enough fuel for runnage of boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need to get some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Salmon happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. But 300? Do we really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land of destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we going to find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We put all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out the whole supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend. Salmon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need to assist associate of Salmon. Would like friends to go see Timna and explain situation. And that person can get us the cylinders? Assuredly. Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. Should be no big deal to part with 100 ether cylinder or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses in holding of very important people. Alright, we got it. Where can we find this, Timna? In Calum Residential Quarter of City. Great, let's go then.
Always nice to see a new face.
Fire Emblem 6 Houses, huh? That was a great game. Right, back up to the city then. I'm not walking back this time.
We've explored a fair chunk of this.
Right, looks like Timna is... Yeah, this is probably the closest one. I know the Founders one looks closer on the map, but it's a bit lower down, so I'd have to climb some stairs to get to it. See, that's the problem with maps not really showing altitude very well. Here we go.
According to Mr. Salmon, Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether cylinders?
Miss Timna, we've come on an errand from Salmon. Oh, really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... I don't need the preambles, Duck. This is Salmon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... It's quite alright. What's he after? Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. Planning something big again, is he? Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Or, well, I'd love to do that for you, but lately the Conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. The truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. The Conserva what now? They're the people who don't welcome war, perhaps. It seems you know enough to recognize not all of this great city's people think the same way. Some are happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door, not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. They want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Lots of Conservative people like that here. But do pardon an old woman for the tangent. We were talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need, all just to cock a snook at us. You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you just say you don't like each other? That doesn't mean there aren't any sensible people on that side too. I see. So even your separate factions are comprised of varying types then. Well, maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people then. Please do. Speak to Mayori. She's the person in charge of the material storage warehouse. If you tell her that the Noppon's needs are many, the conversation should go smoothly. The Noppon's needs are many. The material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go. Understood. Thanks for your help. It seems like no matter the world, Conservatives are always a problem. Right, let's head for this material area then. Right, so this is why I didn't go to the upper levels of the sword earlier, because it's time to go now. That is a very long ladder. Oh boy.
I'll do my best. All right.
I feel like I never had as much trouble with the ladders in past games. There's something about their hitboxes this time that makes them a little bit harder to get onto. I don't know if it's because they stick out from the wall slightly.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Okay. There are a lot of big birds up here.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway.
Oh, hello. Speaking of big birds. Right, if someone could take the aggro, please. There we go. Right, I am a little bit worried about this guy. He is an elite. He is 2 levels above me. Could be a bit of a problem. Okay, it's going well so far. Hopefully I've not just jinxed it. That level 47 unique over there definitely scares me, though. Think I'll be avoiding that one. Okay, there we go. That wasn't too bad.
That was spectacular.
Right, how am I looking for ether? I've got a bit of room for some more ether. Might as well grab this one while I'm up here.
Let's harvest some ether.
And now I'm nearly maxed out again. Lovely. Okay, I think these guys are not aggressive.
This is something decent, right?
Either way, they're adorable. Just look at them. Look at them. So bloody cute. It's not fair. Why do they have to be so cute? I want one. Oh, God. Right, I'm getting out of that guy's way. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, God. Story objective, save me. Oh, shit. I actually have to talk. Oh, okay. That was close. That was close. That was way too close. Right. Before I do that, now that the birds despawn... Oh, God damn it. Okay, I guess you didn't despawn. Okay, you're not the issue, though. It's your friend that's the issue. Okay, right. Let's let him fly past first. Let's be smart about this. I know that's difficult. There he goes. I really hope he doesn't turn around. I think his flight path is quite long and wide, so I should have time. Come on.
Let's just sneak a peek.
These are worth a bit.
You know that feeling when you beat a really good game? Yeah, I felt that last week when I beat Mario Wonder. It's a sad feeling, but also a happy feeling. I'm assuming that means you've beaten Crosscode then. Because I know you said you were getting close to the end. Ah. Well, I'm looking forward to you streaming that one day. Because I assume you will be. Hey, are you Mayuri? What? Miss Timna sent us. We're trying to get some ether cylinders? Timna did. Well, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? A message? Don't think I remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. Huh? Look, this isn't what we were told. I'm a busy gal, okay? Beat it. Hey, wait. Suggest to abandon hope? She give coldest shoulder. Oh, right. She said to mention that the Nopon needs his money. Is that really what she said? To the word? To the letter? Are you sure? Huh? Oh, was it needs a many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. Great success. I see. So that's what she meant by the conversation going smoothly. Huh? You mean this person big Nopon fan? Only reasonable, really. So, how many do you need? 300 ether cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone near the storage. Sure thing. Don't let anyone near. Like anyone would bother coming out here without a rock-solid reason. It sounded like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with us. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Well then, should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. No, let's do as we're told. Let's stay put. She said not to let anyone near. I would assume that includes us. Yeah, let's keep watch like we were told. Huh? Something up, Mimi? I just heard something. It's coming this way. Whoa! Check them out. Why are they so big? Let's take them out before things get messy. I'm with you. Can't do anything without these bloody giant birds getting involved.
We've made some new friends.
Right, let's take him down. Let's deal with the smaller ones first. That's how you tend to do this kind of boss fight. There's still the DLC campaign to get and play. I didn't realize it had DLC. And as Sam says, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Or just find an excuse to replay it. Like streaming. That's what I did. Right, that's 2 of them. No, not the capybars. Right, they're all the way over there, game. Why are you targeting them? Like, clearly they're not the ones I want to fight. I don't think I'm even in range to hit them. Right, okay. That's all the mooks down. Just the big boy to go. Nice. Bye. It's a shame it can fly, because that probably would have killed it otherwise. Now, if you could come over the ground where you're actually in range, that would be nice. Can't really use my positionals properly from here. There we go. I heard a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I've prepared the ether cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. What a way to present getting 300 ether cylinders.
We should be done with the ether cylinders now. Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
You get it? On board, because you go on board a ship. Senna's funny. Right, let's go see Salmon.
Job well done. Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Salmon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you not necessary. Salmon is fixer-upperer by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even Vortex in Raging Great Sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Wow.
And there we go. Right, back up to the city then. Chekhov's vessel. Yeah, I wonder if that'll be important. Also, Sam, I've just looked at our group chat. Why is my nickname now MILF Hunter? What's that about?
There. All done.
Wow! Amazing!
Okay, I'll bag you the next one. I even brought the materials and stuff. Make me something mega cool, yeah?
Sure. What kind of blade do you want? Sword? Gun?
Fists.
Okie dokie.
Hey. If we didn't have to fight each other, you think that could have been Yoren?
Yoren, did you ditch training again just to work on this stuff? Did not. I'm not skiving. I just had a bad headache. I gave notice too.
Excuse me? No one did that for you, right?
Yeah, I'm used to doing it.
Okay, it's done. Hold on. Is that...
Who's that? Lance?
This one's Uni, and this is Noah.
Hey! That looks just like me. Good job, matey.
Huh?
I love it, Yoren.
Yeah?
Yeah. We don't have your talent. All we can do is slash and shoot each other. But you create things.
Hey, so who's this? We know someone like that?
Looks like a real tough fella.
That's... it's me.
What?
This is you.
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like... That's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
It's not silly. I believe in you. I've seen exactly what you can do.
You think he's got what it takes? You're talking out your bum.
No, I'm not. He can do it. Right, Yoren?
I'll try then. I'll try really hard.
He looked up to me, man. Smiling.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, huh? What we're supposed to be protecting. It all gets a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Even so, his smile was the real thing. We should cherish that. Next time we'll think twice about who really needs punching.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
So you saw it.
Huh?
Your husk. Your own lifeless husk. You've come across it.
How did you...
Your eyes. You looked like you were gazing into your own past.
That's crazy. Live long enough and you learn how to figure out stuff like that.
Oh, it hasn't been as long as you think. But folk do tell me I'm pretty sharp.
No. How come you don't wake these guys up? Couldn't you use the help? Or is it because they'd just be Mobius fodder?
They can't be fodder. If we wake them up here, they'll be freed from the shackles of the flame clock.
So why then?
Because this is our fight. We don't know how long it'll take. And their lives are short.
So you don't want to get them mixed up in everything?
That's one reason.
And the other?
People need to learn who they really are. What they have to leave behind for posterity. I want them to wake up in a world that affords them that chance.
How do we discover who we really are?
That from the husk.
Yeah.
You won't find yourself there.
Huh?
You've got to look to the present and the future only. The one in the past, it isn't you. You didn't make that, and it's not yours.
Make that?
But look to the future, and you can build yourself up however you like. You can become whoever you want to be.
I can?
You've got the power to do so. Be true to yourself.
Thank you. That's...
Well, that's what my dad always said.
Your dad?
But it goes for you, too.
True to myself. We'll see.
Really? Did you seriously just burn your tongue again?
You saw that.
Well, your soup is one of the highlights of my day.
Really? Whoa, thanks. I'm flattered.
It was just the truth.
Want some to taste test?
For real. Good thing I got off early. You enjoy cooking?
Oh, it's been drilled into me. It's a ritual now. Can't really start the day without making a pot.
I get you. 2 months, huh? Since that battle.
Yeah.
You're tough. No joke.
Eh?
We heard from uni that you're just like us.
Oh, that part.
I've been plodding along, playing it all cool. But when we saw him again, I thought, nah, snuff all of this.
I'm scared too, just so you know. Since Monica told us the whole truth, I've hoped... No. I'm sure I'll see Miyabi again. I'm so sure of it.
Hard, wasn't it? Hearing that.
Yeah. But it sure beats ignorance.
That's what Noah thinks too. You're hard as nails.
What we don't know might as well not exist. It's an obvious way to think, but it isn't right. Closing my eyes doesn't mean evil disappears.
And so, you go on?
Yeah, I'll keep going, while my flame still flickers to the bitter end, with all of you.
You said it.
Did we hear from Monica? Yeah, the ship's ready. Mr. Salmon must have pulled an all-nighter. It's all going to kick off soon. Our preparations should also be complete. Let's rendezvous with Mr. Salmon at the port. Let's. Right, before I finish off, there is a side quest that I would like to do. Just need to work out where the info for it is. So I guess this is a good excuse to wander around the city for a little bit. The lost numbers are short and snipers, right? It's just that I've been considering changing my role is all. You're changing your blade again? Are you really sure you found the right role this time? Hey, Dazzle, welcome to the stream. It's always good to see another Xenoblade fan. I love Xenoblade too. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. So I've been streaming through the entire trilogy. It's not my first playthrough. I've played all of them before this, but it is the first time for many people in my chat experiencing this game. So hopefully it's been an enjoyable ride for them. Right, I did see some info around here. Hey, so my dad came back from an expedition, and guess what? He brought me a fortune clover. Whoa, I'm so jelly. You'll have 7 in no time. So yeah, this particular playthrough is going to not quite be 100%, but I will be doing every single side quest in the game. And if you want somewhere where, you know, a lot of people talk about Xenoblade, I do have a Discord that I share with a couple of other streamer friends of mine, and there is a channel in there just permanently dedicated to Xenoblade stuff. You started with 2, thanks to a friend forcing you to play it. Yeah, that's a good way to get someone in. Just like, yep, play this game, just keep pestering them. 2's a good one to start with. A lot of people started with 2. I personally started with X back on the Wii U. But I have quite a lot of hours in 2. I think I've got about 360 hours in it now. I'm pretty sure I now have more in 3. I'd have to check. Right, there should be some more info somewhere. There's a lot of people to talk to as well, but I'll save that for now. I just want the specific info that I'm after. Is it in here? Monica's in here, though. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'll see what Monica has to say. You're safe here in the city. Take your time. It might be the only genuine rest you get. Just don't forget about the operation. We've only got around a month to pinpoint the Queen's locations. You've just started 1. 1 is pretty good as well. It's probably my least favorite of the 3, but it's still amazing. But yeah, out of the trilogy, 3 is definitely my favorite. Daddy, could we get this book? Sure thing, champ. And what a good choice. That'll probably help with your studies. Hey, thank you for the follow, Dazzle. That's really appreciated. I so want some new clothes. You might have to be a bit patient. Alright, I'm finding a lot of info. I don't think I found the one I want yet. I wonder if it's up here. I think there was some up here. Oh, there's... where's that? That did not show up while I was down there. Oh, hello. I spy a container.
What are you hiding, little
This is
guy?
valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Let's put it away for safekeeping.
God, I have way more Nopon coins than I know what to do with. I remember on my first playthrough, I was like, I've got to stockpile all of these that I can get. They're going to be really rare, aren't they? And it's like, no, they just throw them at you. Right, I'm not sure this way is the way I want to go. There is a cool looking Levnis here, though. And a container. Okay, it wasn't completely worthless. Some more accessories. Lovely. I'm sure I'll totally remember to check what they do. Right, I did see a bit of info over here. Because I saw it from up here, but I didn't see it while I was down there. Ah, there it is. I very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. It sure ain't an easy job. They're going to the Gnome Wetlands next. The fight never stops for them.
And now we know things.
Okay, there's a lot of info for side quests that I know about that I don't want to do just yet. Not the one that I want, though. Unless I've already picked it up and just didn't notice. And what about up this way? Nope, this is a dead end. Okay. Maybe in here. Nope, no one in here. I think I've lost everyone else. I've just got Tyon at the moment. Ah, there they are. Right, maybe there's some over here. Right, let's go check what I've got then. Because I think I've done a full lap of the city. Unless there's some down here, which there very well could be. But yeah, there are a lot of NPCs to talk to in this city. I think it's easily the most populous location in all of Xenoblade 3. And no single colony has this many people. Okay, yeah, I think that's all of the info I can find right now. I don't think I need to progress further to do the quest that I want to do. I hope not anyway, because that kind of puts a spanner into my plans if so. Yeah, it's very overwhelming when you first get here. Okay, I don't have it. Right. I'll take care of the ones not related to quests for now.
Hey, so can we talk?
So, those clothes we'd borrowed all that time ago, I guess they were city-made in the first place. Huh, thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? Wait, you don't think my style, it's not weird or anything, right? I wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry then. There wasn't time to think about style too carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. Oh no! This is what I was afraid of. You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyon's mutterings get you down. Say, what about Tyon's clothes then? I need my attire to be functional. That's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. Wow, that's pretty sensible actually. A very Tyon approach. While we're on the subject, Tyon, there's something I've wanted to say for a while now. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you just say? Repeat yourself, I dare you. Aha! I knew it. You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser. That's a fun one. Very bad with side quests. Yeah, that's a position a lot of people take. I personally love side quests.
Everyone.
I would just keep doing them if they were infinite. Did you notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach those smaller folks things? Not smaller folks, Uni. The word's children. I saw adults reading books to children. It was a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remember in our old training and lectures, they'd basically beat stuff into us. Nothing so relaxed as this. I imagine Monica would say this is how things are meant to be. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons, fighting for their lives. Before Monica became an adult, do you think Guernica read to her like that too? I guess he might have. Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, innit?
Hey, so can we talk?
Apparently, the Lost Numbers can use all different kinds of blades, just like us. Monica did say that the city's people were originally of one kind with the Ouroboros. So you'd say that explains the similarity with us? Yeah, okay, I can see that. Even so, though, it's not many people that can master fighting with multiple blade forms, it seems. If you don't commit, your form's going to be sloppy and you'll get bad habits. I think I'll always prefer using what I'm good at. I like to get at least a basic understanding of all of them. Nothing beats flexibility on the battlefield. Me, I'm a power girl through and through. What the spark's a power girl? Ah, never mind, I catch your drift. It's important to remember, though, even though we have Ouroboros powers, it's still a matter of effort to achieve proficiency. Right, I guess I should go find the info I actually want then.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Alright, thinking about it, I think I ran right through Main Street, didn't I? I didn't go and do the top left corner of the map. That could be where the info is. I'm pretty sure I can do it now. It's just I'd like to do this very one specific side quest. Aha, there we go. I joined the Lost Numbers in the hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica. In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him. And yet, even as of this day, it still remains an aspiration. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Ah. Gray's in town, is he?
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks? Shall we put our heads together on this?
Oops. Sorry, I muted to cough, and I did press the unmute button, but I guess it didn't. Guess it didn't work. I'm glad it didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. What the old man gave us, it was immense. But in the end, we won't know a flipping thing about the guy, will we? Kinda sucks. I mean, it's pretty late in the day, but I really want to know more about him. I wonder what his motive was for giving us this power. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. Seems all the city folk thought he was a pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. He was a real special person for her, right? Indeed. Monica was referring to him as Dad, even. It's a city custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. Perhaps we could ask Monica about Guernica, find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now, fighting to make them real. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was on the mute toggle button. I pressed it to unmute, just so I could cough. And then my mouse just jumped over to the end screen button and hit that instead. Yeah, we're gonna call that some scuff. I think my laptop is just scuffed.
Alright, let's get going. Time's away.
Right, Vandam's Heir. Let's do this. Right, she is all the way over in the war room. That is quite a long walk. I wonder if I'll see the Nopon with the hat again. He's quite cute. Sorry, I'm really, really out of tune. I just really like this music. Travis. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to get to meet Travis. Travis is great.
Monica, can we talk?
What's up? Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him, but we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where do you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Vandam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
You mean you weren't on very good terms?
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father. I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh.
Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that.
But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right?
Huh?
Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of. But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too. We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around Alfeto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
Okay, guys, it's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
We've made some new friends.
So, you remember how the party's journey started at Alfeto Valley?
Oh, so that's how...
And it took them 2 months to get here. And they only have a month to go before Gondor potentially gets executed. Well, we're going all the way back to the start. Oh, fast travel. Hey, Sap, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did you miss the scene? Yeah, you did, sorry. So I wasn't expecting you to be done so soon. I saw that you were live. I was actually planning on raiding you. I guess that's not happening now. If you wanna re-experience it though, it'll be going up on the YouTube. You can always rewatch the VOD. Right. I don't really want to get into a fight here. I just want to find the stuff I'm looking for. That said, might be unavoidable. Stop around 9. Fair enough. Hey, getting the lost shoes is very, very important. It'll mean a lot to their family. No, I assume since they're with the city now, they probably just took one of their transports here and flew in like an hour. It's probably a good explanation for all the fast travel. Right, I see there's something... Oh god, it's got guys by it. Shit. Okay, I guess a fight is unavoidable. Mio! God damn it. Suppose I can't really blame her when I was the one controlling her. Instead, I'll blame my tanks. They weren't doing their job properly. Basically, I just want to blame anyone but myself. And got the days, nice. I think I have a burst. Okay, the medic went down really quickly. Just the Avis left. That name is one letter away from something. I wonder if that was intentional. Probably not, because it's Agnian rather than Kavesi, but... Right, whose belongings do we have here? Were they fighting here? Back to the city with you. There's Yu's belongings. Right, some more over here. Oh, there's also a big guy over there. Okay, I guess this fight's unavoidable as well. I wonder if Mobius sent these troops here specifically because they knew that they'd come back for the people's belongings. Because it's like a city custom. Because if so, it's kind of messed up. It's like, they're like, yeah, we know you want to mourn your dead. However, not on our watch. I mean, at this point, I really wouldn't put anything past Mobius. They're kind of fucked up.
Right, Tyon?
Can I? No, I'm not going to be able to reach that, am I? Oh, I am. Oh. Okay, I'll take this stuff back. Zuo stuff. No idea how they didn't see me. Right, and the others are up the ramp. Okay. Oh, god damn it. You know what I was saying about them not seeing me? Just blew that one, didn't I? Okay, there's the final one. I bet you were in a lot of pain. It's okay. We'll take your stuff back. Right, that's all of them. Back to the city then. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
We've brought their belongings.
Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here? Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
Zuo, you made it back.
Hiwa, you always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones. And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
The moats.
Sparkles fly!
You're finally home.
Hiwa.
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option. So that was enough seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're going to be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Huh? But then who's going to handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the Overseers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
I really like that quest. I think it's a nice way to just remember Guernica, even though he wasn't around long. Remember him, thank him for starting this amazing game, get to know Monica a little bit better, and get to learn some of the city's customs. And I think it's just a nice note to finish off on for today. And of course, Monica is now a proper hero. Uni gets the class. So, yeah, there's been quite a lot of story stuff dumped today, hasn't there? Quite a lot of reveals, quite a lot of exposition. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I hope you guys are prepared to cling on to that and hold on to it for a while, because it's going to be a little while before I progress any further with the story. A lot of side quests open up in Chapter 5. The city's huge, it has a ton of quests itself, and then all of the other colonies up until now have some pretty important quests coming up as well. So, for the foreseeable future, we're going to be descending into side quest hell. And I tell you what, I'm pretty excited for that. I'll be getting started on that next time. I'll be wandering around the city, getting to know all the people here, and seeing if there's anyone that I can help out. For now, though, I think that'll do it. As excited as I am to properly get back into this game, I'm pretty tired. And I need some rest. We have to hurry. The prisoners are going to be executed. No. Well, don't you know, side quests have a magic power. They freeze time. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Don't forget me!
Yes, Uni's the boss.